Hello, welcome to Milan and Helping Out Live. Hi, I'm Lady Abimbola. Welcome to today's blog. Well, I just want to give you the update of um, the Milan gangstalking program and the theft of my property. I'm in the hotel room right now. It's about 5 something in the morning. I have about an hour or so. Yeah, an hour, a little bit more than an hour to go and get catch my bus to Milan, because I have to follow up the court case coming in October 2019 about the theft of my properties. Now, I have to get all the way out of Milan in search of lawyers, since it was just absolutely impossible, almost impossible to get lawyers in Milan. The ones I got this far, they're either trying to manipulate, sabotage, or just flip over the whole case. They actually almost achieve, destroying the whole case, but for untimely divine intervention that actually sprung me to action, and I fought, and by the mercy and the grace of God, I was able to attain a court date. Now, I got another lawyer, and just to be sure that things are going the way it's supposed to go. Now, today is Thursday, 27, I believe, of June 2019, and Milan is just some few hours journey from here. So I have my little luggage I'm traveling with. When I get to the bus terminal, I will show you my little luggage and everything I'm traveling with. And because I'm just going to spend a few days, hopefully. And since I'm traveling with that, with a little luggage, I'm just going to go direct to the court, so I can make requests for some details of things that my lawyers will need to back me up and follow up the case. Gang stalking program is a very vicious, wicked aggression, harassment, and oppression against the human race. I have been a target for over 15 years. Theft of my properties, harassment, community gang stalking, sex predators after me, and delinquents that launch slander campaign against my reputation and my good name. They've tried everything humanly possible to stigmatize my dignity, my integrity in the society. I've kept the faith, not because I've not been discouraged, but I've kept the faith because I have a God that held me together, help heal my heart, my mindset, help restore my mindset, and of course, took care of me generally. Well, in Abimbola, Lady Abimbola Online, it's a place where I express so many strategies. Of course, I will not tell you take this, take that, and this. I'm just going to, do it like a block manner, mannerism. But if you have common sense, I try to pass some subliminary messages also to the smart ones out there. Remember, even though I'm giving you this, I'm still a targeted individual myself. So I have to be very prudent what I do and how I do it. We're not trying to give the gang stalkers opportunities or proofs to use against us. I will be very prudent in all I do and be very wise in the decisions I make. I'm not willing to destroy myself by giving my oppressors weapons to use against me, but I'm willing to do everything humanly possible to make sure that this program called gangstalking is well exposed to the extent that people will start reflecting and thinking something must be done about it. There is a system, a racist system. If we say racism, the only person that does not believe it is the person that is not on the receiving part of the system. Racist system does exist. It's not the hatred of that man or that white woman, but it is a system that has been established. It is a system that is only created, orchestrated, established against the melanin race. A system that affects us, work, that affects even our relationship within ourselves. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to give responsibility. I'm not trying to take away the responsibility of the melanin actions themselves. Because people can try to, I am not being controlled by anybody. I do not hate my own people. I do not destroy my own people. I am not used against my own people because I have made that choice. I have decided to make that choice myself. So I do not excuse any melanin person that acts foolishly or act like a dumb person, and saying they are against us. That's not what I'm saying. But is oppression against this race, that no matter how much you try, they have a 24-hour watch on every one of us. Will it be wrong if I say most of the albino race, especially the jobless ones, or even not the jobless ones, they have two assignments in life. One, to keep a very close watch on us. And the ones that is wise, the ones that are wise, the ones that begin to make wealth, is either to be drawn to the albinoid side or be destroyed. Well, unfortunately, it's not something I just choose to talk about. It's something I really want to be a part of the ones that will make a difference to the destruction of the racist system. We all have a right to live freely, to do whatever we choose to do. I'm not saying breaking the law, that's not what I'm saying. Do whatever, to make choices, whether wrong or right, to make choices. We are all created as a free moral agent, and we have the right to express ourselves fully and completely. I'm not saying we have to disrespect anybody, organization or society or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I can collaborate, I can associate, I can respect, as long as I understand that you're capable to give me the same kind of respect. It doesn't mean I'm demanding it. It just means it's an automatic thing that I'm not demanding from you, I'm not requesting from you, but I'm expecting from you. Respect is reciprocal. You respect me, I will respect you. But you don't expect one person to do the respecting and the other person doing the bullying. Life does not work that way. Well, a system is established against the melanin race. It's destroying our relationship within ourselves. It's destroying our wealth accumulation. But despite the fact that I'm exposing the system, I still want to tell the melanin race, every melanin has a responsibility to take up his own cross and fight for that which is right. Nobody will hand you freedom on a platter of gold, but freedom has to be fought for. Well, I don't want anybody to take my free will from me. I have not sold my soul to Satan. In fact, my soul is not for sale. My will, so therefore, my will, emotions, and intellect are still intact because I have not sold it. I do not intend to do it. And even if I would give it up for anything, it would be to my Creator God, who created me and who has all the final say. Well, I will be going to Milan. As I arrive, I will update you with everything happening as I make requests for all the documentation. Because I'm not saying there's an hanky-panky, I'm not saying there's anything, but I've seen the war that has been waged against me, from the illegal arrest when I went to claim my property by the state police. They arrested me and they accused me of carrying a weapon, and the so-called weapon I will give you, it's just this toy, whatever that was found in my property. It was not even on me. They asked me to pick it up to show them, and after showing them, it became that I was carrying a weapon. But anyway, they just wanted to control me. They just wanted to have access to detain me and have access to what I had on me. I know their game. They're just actors. I know them very well. But they thought that I was not going to talk about that arrest, but I will continue to talk about everything they do to me, from how they few from the hotel rooms, they intercept my phone, and every booking I make, they get in touch with the owners of the hotel, and they try to manipulate me, or they go before me. Maybe they plan things in the room or whatever. People always collaborate with them because they are law enforcement agents. So I'm doing this video also to make people realize that you have to be careful. You have a right to question the law enforcement agent if you're not convinced of their action. Remember, there are people that pretend to be law enforcement agents, but in this case, I'm not saying it's pretense. I mean, the real law enforcement agents are the ones against me. But you know, you can be an accessory to the death and assassination of somebody without knowing it. So especially those that owns hotels and everything, by exposing your client to somebody because they call themselves a law enforcement agent, let me tell you what to do. Number one, if a law enforcement agent said they target somebody and the person is questionable character or whatever bullshit lie they tell you, okay, the first thing you have to do, ask them if they have a permit concerning that person to, to place a camera in the room of that person, or to have surveillance of that person. Okay, I think the law enforcement agent, by right, they can make a surveillance of somebody, can make their presence known in an hotel if somebody is a suspect of anything. Okay, in this case I'm not, but I don't expect the hotel owners to understand this. But just for you not to be a party to assassination attempt or affliction attempt, or to poison somebody, or to afflict somebody with disease or whatever, it's done. They can just want to get access to my room in order to place GPS on my luggages. They place GPS on my barbecue set. I mean, these are crazy people that is in the position of power. You have a right to question if they have a permit from the court. And I think if they don't have any permit from the court on a person, it's most likely they're doing an illegal activity. And as a owner of an hotel, you have a right to turn down their request, or inform the person, the individual that is targeted, that please, you know what, I'll prefer if you leave my hotel. That way you'll be saving yourself a lot of guilt in the future, or guilt. Okay, so that's it. I think they're just trying to call me to wake me up, but I'm already waking up. Sì, sono già svegliata, grazie. So that's just it. Because I asked for me to be called if just in case I don't sleep off, because it's a early morning bus, so I don't want to sleep off. Okay, so anyway, I'm ready for the Milan trip. When I get to the cart, I will show you, and I hope you like my nice dress. Okay, I will show you everything when I get to the bus terminal. You see my complete dressing. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you at the bus terminal. Okay. Hi, I'm out from the hotel now, and that's my luggage. I'm going to the bus terminal now. Actually, I'm going to the bus terminal. Now, I just have a little luggage with me. You know what, let me take, and because I'm at the main street, so, okay. I'm in Padova. I'm going, okay. I'm in Padova. It's an old ancient city, and I'm going to the bus terminal. I'm going to Milan. Of course, it's a trip concerning the gangstalking, theft of my property, network theft of my properties. And this is not the first time they've actually attacked my property. They've been attacking it in bits and pieces, but this final one was a big blow to me, and I'm just fighting it tooth and nail. That's a canal. Can you see the canal? It's quite dirty and stinking too. You know, the University of Padova is just you know, they have different faculties around this area, you know. And I think that green building is not the Grand Cello. All these other buildings are offices, and this one there, they're supposed to be under construction. And okay, I'm getting to the bus terminal now because I chose that disgusting hotel because it's closer to the bus terminal. I didn't want to walk too much because it's an early morning bus, so I didn't want to walk too much. Actually, I came out too early. Oh, it's not too early. I still have about 20 minutes. So people are there already. You can see people are there already. You can hear at the back of the bus, people are here already. So anyway, so I'm at the bus terminal now, and let me just see if you can see me properly. Okay, I promise to show you everything I'm putting on so you can. Oh, I don't think it's going to be possible. Let's see. That's an ambulance. Let me see if you're going to see everything I'm putting on. I don't think so. It's going to be. I don't think you're going to see everything. So anyway, just make do with this. Let me just show you like that. That's my luggage. Okay? You can see. That's my luggage. Okay, wait, let me try my best to show you everything. Okay? Okay, I hope you're able to see everything I'm putting up. If you like it, just make a comment. People are at the bus terminal now. I'm moving there. Normally they tell us to like arrive like some 15 minutes before departure. So it's about 30 minutes before departure now. So people are there already, you know. So anyway, this is just Padova for you, and it's a bus terminal and also the car park for the offices close by here. It's a car park for the offices. So anyway, we just hang around here until the bus comes. So anyway, when I get to Milan also, I will be giving you an update. I'm going to make a request for all the things I deposited at the court. I need to be sure that everything I deposited was actually given to the judge, you know, not that anything disappeared. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a request for that and be sure that everything I deposited was given to the judge, okay? Because things has been disappearing and so many things have been happening, and if I truly want justice, I need to follow up everything happening. Okay, so I'll see you when I get to Milan. Okay, and this is Padova, and I will see you when I get to Milan. Okay, take care of yourself and see you later in Milan. Just arrived Milano. That's the I court. Let me just go a little bit in front of the court. I just arrived now at Milan, and I'm just waiting. I'm going direct. I didn't check in into the hotel because there was a lot of traffic, so we're delayed for about 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So I'm coming with my luggages directly to the court. So that's the court behind me, the Milan High Court. Okay, so I'll just switch this off now because it's not permitted inside. Okay.